next comic, his full-length special, is available on Vimeo right now, which is a big deal. He was also on the first Four Corners Comedy Festival. Yeah, guys, give it up for Christopher Royer.
Wow, what a wealth of mic stands we have. This is great. Hi, Durango, how are you? My name is Christopher. I bought a new jacket today, so I'm feeling great. I know, right? This is wonderful. My therapist just says I'm, overcompensating for growing up poor, so that's all it takes. I wasn't good at being poor, that's why I had to stop. It's not that I don't like poor people, I just am too prissy to be poor, Like if you ever had to eat government cheese, you'll know it's pretty terrible. And so when you're in line at the Salvation Army, like we were as kids, and there we were, and I was the kid who's like, do you have like a government Gouda? Is there a government camembert? It doesn't go with my charcuterie board that I'm trying to put together. I was too prissy. I got good at being poor a little bit. I learned a couple of tricks, like I learned how to buy my mom's Newports with 2 $1 food stamps. Yeah, so what it is, she would give you, I grew up in a little farm town in Pennsylvania, and you take a note down to the thing, and you bought 1 Swedish fish up for 1 penny. Paid $1 food stamp, get 99 cents change back. Then you would separate transaction, 1 more Swedish fish, 1 more $1 food stamp, 99 cents more back. It's $1.98. Mom's cigarettes were only $1.58. You do the math, that left me exactly enough to shoplift the Hustler magazine, right? Oh man. Okay, did anyone here grow up poor? No? Oh man, okay, great, thank God. I say that in Scottsdale sometimes in Arizona, and they're like, I think the help got on the stage. Okay, so do you remember for everyone who grew up poor, do you remember when you found out? Yeah, right? Because when you're growing up, everything's normal to you, right? Your life, everything around you is normal to you, right? You don't know you're poor. I found out in 6th grade. We were supposed to put our name up. My last name is Royer, R-O-Y-E-R. And we were supposed to put it up on the board in the back underneath the ethnicity of our name. Italian, German, French, Polish, right? And I put my name, Royer, under Italian, because I was 100% certain I was Italian at 12 years old, right? I knew it. And it's all of dark skin, these dark features, I knew it. And I got home, and I was talking to my mom. She goes, what'd you do at school today? And I was telling her about our Italian heritage. And she goes, why the fuck do you think we're Italian, son? And I go, because we eat spaghetti like 4 times a week? She's like, yeah, because we're poor. I'm like, no. Oh, that sounds terrible. Are you sure? We're not Italian? Like you and Dad are always fighting. And she's like, he's an alcoholic. I'm like, oh my God, this thing just keeps getting worse. I grew up, right? I woke up that morning, I thought I was a cute, cliche ethnic stereotype, and I went to bed poor white trash. It sucked. And we were, and it was tough because money was tight back then because in between truck driving jobs, my dad would be, not a police officer, the other thing, criminal, it was fucking criminal. He was terrible at it, I think, or he didn't share, I'll tell you that. Oh man, he was, I don't know, he wasn't a real cool dude, from what I knew. He was, what's the word you use now, because you can't say wife beater, because we don't want to offend wife beaters. Domestically violent. He was a domestically violent fella. Don't worry, I'm in therapy, I'm good now. So anyway, and I like to say domestically violent also, because I don't want anyone here to mistakenly think that he was using any fancy imported violence, okay? It was not purely American. Never once went up to my mom and like slowly peeled off a pair of white gloves and challenged her to a duel or some shit. But when you grow up around that, it seems normal to you and it starts to warp your brain, right? So like here's the thing where it like messed me up. I was on the playground, I was 6 years old, and my neighbor Jimmy Porterfield was there, and he said a very typical 6-year-old thing to say. Jimmy said, I bet my dad could beat up your dad, right? But my brain was already warped from the life I had lived, so I just looked at him and I go, you think your dad could beat up my dad? I've never even seen your dad beat up your mom. That guy's a pussy. What a chump. You gotta work your way up the ranks, buddy. Somebody after show goes, you can't tell jokes. You can't joke about domestic violence. It's never funny. I'm like, well, if I can prove to you that it was funny at least once, will you change your mind, right? They said, yeah, so okay. Let me tell you about a time where domestic violence was fucking hilarious. My dad came home one night on a Saturday night, and he was pretty liquored up, and he swung at me. Don't worry, he missed, but he missed by a lot, like to where he corkscrewed himself around like a Popeye cartoon, and then his feet went up, and he went horizontal, and then on his way down to the ground, he was crashing, he grabbed the kitchen counter, and he grabbed a plate of spaghetti, and it landed, and he knocked himself out cold on the floor, I'm making this up, and a meatball landed in his ear. I'm like, God damn it. I've never played golf in my life. Ooh, but I want to tee off right now, right? Woke up the next morning, there's my dad still passed out on the kitchen floor, he's coming to, right? And he goes, why the hell am I covered in spaghetti? Like, I don't know, Dad, maybe we're Italian. He mellowed out after we all left and he finally just settled in on being gay. Yeah, who knew? That was what was keeping them all aggravated. Normally I won't tell people that my dad was gay in the same set where I tell them that he was abusive, because then people are like, wow, you got beat up by a fag. Okay, fine. And then people are like, well, how are you not gay? Your best friend's gay, your dad's gay. I'm like, I don't know, 23andMe says I'm half gay on my dad's side. I don't know. Maybe it's like Teen Wolf and it skips a generation sometimes. I don't know exactly how it works. The most confusing part to me was always, like, how did my dad get gay? Not like how did he become gay, I mean he was born that way, but like, how did he find anyone to get gay with? He was a violent, borderline illiterate, diesel-smelling, violent, redneck, racist, ignorant truck driver son of a bitch. Who was fucking this guy? I just can't figure out how it even, all I can figure is maybe he was like in Missouri, like in a truck stop somewhere, and he would just like bump into a dude and go, watch where you're going, faggot. And then that guy would go, why don't you watch where you're going, faggot, I'll kick your little faggot ass. And then my dad goes, yeah, I'm gonna kick your little homo ass, but I'm gonna take my shirt off before I do, you son of a bitch. That guy's like, well, I'm gonna take my shirt off, but I'm gonna grease up real good before I take your little faggot. That guy, well, I'm gonna grease up real good. And then they went in.